Welcome to The Bible Speaks with your host, Elgin Kerlock. The Bible Speaks is a daily podcast dedicated to sharing the good news of Jesus Christ, rightly dividing the word of truth, and learning how to apply it to our daily lives. You may contact Elgin at the address given at the end of the broadcast. And now, here's Elgin.
Brothers and sisters, I welcome you in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach to another edition of Words of Inspiration. And today's episode is titled, You Are Tough Enough. We are anchoring this message in 1 Corinthians 16, verse 13, where Paul writes, Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong. This short verse is a bold charge, a reminder that you have what it takes to face what's ahead, not because of your own strength, but because of who God is and what He's equipped you for. Here's the truth. Everything God calls you to, He's already prepared you for. That vision you're afraid to pursue, that conversation you've been avoiding, that ministry you've been hesitating to start. God isn't calling you based on your comfort. He's calling you based on your capability through Him. Jeremiah 1:5 says, Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. That means your calling was preloaded with purpose. The same God who called Moses to lead a nation and David to face a giant is calling you. And He's not surprised by your fears or insecurities. But here's the key. You have to move forward in faith, trusting that the tools, strength, and wisdom you need will be there when you need them. Paul's words, be courageous, be strong, are a direct challenge to fear. Why? Because fear is one of the enemy's favorite weapons. See, fear whispers, you're not good enough. No one will listen to you. What if you fail? But God reminds us in 2 Timothy 1:7, For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So here's what that means. You don't have to feel brave to act boldly. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's doing it anyway, knowing God goes with you. Don't let fear of how you'll be received by the world stop you from sharing the truth of who God is. Someone is waiting on the other side of your obedience. Paul doesn't just say, be strong. He says, stand firm in the faith. Because in uncertain times, your faith is your foundation. It's not your emotions, your bank account, or your popularity that will carry you through. It's what you believe about God. When you're tempted to quit, stand firm. When others mock your boldness, stand firm. When your results don't match your efforts, still stand firm. Psalm 16:8 says, I keep my eyes always on the Lord. With Him at my right hand, I will not be shaken. You don't stand firm in your own strength. You stand firm because God is with you. You are tough enough doesn't mean you never struggle. It means you know where your strength comes from, and you return to it daily. So let me challenge you today. Guard your heart and your mind. Be watchful. Know what steals your peace. Stay in the Word. Fuel your spirit with truth. Surround yourself with faith builders, people who speak life and remind you of your calling. And finally, step out, even if your knees shake, because courage looks good on you. Remember, you're not alone. God has already gone before you. The assignment may look intimidating, but you are equipped, you're chosen, and you are tough enough. As we close today, let 1 Corinthians 16 and 13 echo in your spirit. Be on your guard. Stand firm in the faith. Be courageous. Be strong. You were created with purpose, called with intention, and empowered by God's Spirit. Whatever stands in your way today, face it head on, knowing this truth. God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. You are tough enough because the one who lives in you is greater than anything the world can throw at you. I thank you for spending time with me on today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to our conversation on Sunday. Until then, God bless.
The Bible Speaks is sponsored by C Squared Realty and New Gen Construction Group to help spread the gospel to the corners of the earth. If anything you've heard poured into your life, please share it with someone. You can find The Bible Speaks on Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, and many more. Follow us on YouTube at The Bible Speaks Online. You may contact Elgin at P.O. Box 5582, Ocala, Florida 34478, or by email at thebiblespeaksonline@gmail.com.